Good time of day, guys! My name is Godzi, and welcome back to another episode of AI the Somnium Files NirvanA Initiative. Last episode, we went down the other route in Komeji's Somnium, which resulted in his death. Lovely. Yeah, we found that he had something that connected him to terror, including that thing being an item of terrors that we still don't know the identity of, and that he was going to blackmail terror with. So we tried to get info on where it is, and Komeji just wouldn't give it to us. So eventually he got a message, to go to Devita alone. We followed him. We got knocked out after watching the QR video again. And now Komeji's dead. Oh no. Also, Shoma went onto a Ferris wheel and disappeared. And Amame is sus. I still don't fully believe what the game said about her, but it does make a little more sense on second thought. Because what the game said is she went in first, tried to untie Ryuki, witnessed terror coming back with the body bag that Komeji is in, tried to escape through the other set of doors, failed, then terror cornered her. That's when everyone else came in, and terror was like, if you say anything about seeing me here, I will kill you. So does that mean Amame's dead? Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if he just kills her anyways, but I don't fully trust the story. It does make coherent enough sense, because we did find terror in the virtual reality investigation. So it's like, yeah, he was there, but that doesn't mean all the events exactly line up. But it does make sense with why Komeji's body was in a body bag. There was something weird about that from the get-go, and it's because it's not very... what would be the word? Theatrical? It's not very dramatic. We found half of his body in a body bag. We did not find it stuck up in a theatrical way. It wasn't discovered in the same way as the other bodies, basically. So, yeah, it's interesting that way. But before I jump back into the episode, I want to talk about a theory I have about terror. So I've been doing some thinking about it, as prompted by a comment that I got on last episode. Basically, it's a viewer's theory that... oh, interesting. We actually have sections for the masked woman in terror now. Very cool. Woman, probably. And then terror. And then also receptionist. Oh yeah, we also ran into her. Was that last episode? No, it was not. But either way, yep, and the nurse. The nurse just kind of showed up, so I don't know why she showed up in a wink sink, right? I don't remember. Okay. And this dude, so. Anyways, that aside. So the commenter basically said that their theory is that the simulation theory is very important since it keeps getting brought up. So they believe that it is a simulation. I might be accidentally taking them out of context. So I could just read the comment itself, and then talk about my thoughts on it. So it's a comment from Alan P. My theory is that the simulation theory thing is important because it seems to be constantly popping up, and I think that terror is trying to tear at the seams of the simulation to prove how fake the world is. Also, I'm guessing that it's also terror's main method to kill, because if it was a simulation, then you could artificially make up dates the victim died by setting up the parameters in a way, and also be able to separate the polygons in the models in half, which could be interpreted as intramolecular cuts in the simulation. And the reason why the QR video looks like the Bats 490 video is because Terror believes in Nye's teachings. Either Nye's or that percent offshoot of Nye's, more likely the offshoot, or maybe Terror interprets the simulation theory in his own way. That's what I think is going on as of now. So, I personally disagree that it's a simulation. I do not remember if I've talked about that at all in this series yet, but I have been thinking that if it is a simulation, that would be a very unsatisfying answer, because then it would create an anything goes type of environment. So, yeah, it wouldn't be very grounded. It's just like, how did Jin, we'll just use Jin as an example, how was the right side of Jin's body discovered 6 years into the past, and the left side was discovered 6 years into the future, and both halves of the body having different estimated times of death? Glitches. It's computer shit. Modding and Blender and shit like that. I don't like that. that feels like a cop-out. It feels like a because I said so answer. Like they're just, like it's just an answer that gets pulled out of the author's ass. I feel like it'd be very disappointing. I like the idea of the simulation as a theme, because it does create that possibility, but I find it incredibly hard to believe that that would be the actual case. Because it would be unsatisfying. Nothing about that is grounded. There is no set way in which Terror then kills. It's like, how do we defeat him then? For instance, the difference with the body swapping in the first game is that was grounded in the world of the game. It wasn't some bullshit reason. There were hints pointing towards that being the case, and it turned out to be the answer. I do think the simulation theory, Nye's teachings, percent, and Horodori Institute have a lot to do with the motive of Terror and the way in which he kills people. But I think it literally being a simulation is a stretch. Now, what I would say, though, is that I don't think Terror believes in Nye's teachings. I do not think he does at all. I think the name Terror does make it seem like, well, he is tearing at the seams of the simulation. But there is no simulation. I think he's using his own murders as a means of creating those tears. Not legitimately creating tears, but making it seem like there are tears being created by he's not even necessarily creating seemingly impossible murders. Aside from splitting the bodies in half, we do know that everything he's done is possible. Jin's body didn't just show up in the studio. Tokiko didn't just split in half and die in her room. We found a way to get into the room without going through the other door. These are things that we find out pretty quickly. And then stuff like Chikara's body. The security at the high school is lax. Komeiji, assuming the thing about Amame running into Terror is correct, then, well, it's not like Komeiji was split in half through a computer program. He was split in half elsewhere. And what's hard about it is the method of death and how the times of death, at least with Jin's body, doesn't match up. Now, I'm sure there are ways in which that you can obfuscate the time of death, not necessarily by that long, but with this idea of immortality. I think it has more to do with Horodori than Nye's. I think it's made to make Nye's look correct by using Horodori's methods. Now, we haven't really found specific information other than the idea of altering people's genetics to make them, well, to make them immortal. So my guess is that Terror is bringing these people to Horodori Institute, or a place with similar machines to Horodori Institute, and doing some sort of DNA gene splicing bullshit to, and this is a crack shoot here, this is an absolute crack theory, but this makes most sense to me. He is splitting these people's bodies in half, and through editing their genes, making one side of their body immortal. So therefore, half of their body is alive. Half of their body has been made superhuman, immortal. And then, at least with Jin, disposing of the left half in the future. Editing his genes to make him no longer immortal. How does that affect decomposition? How does he keep it looking like a human? I do not know. But, Terror, in my opinion, from my theory, has to be more so involved with Horodori Institute in general. Not necessarily Percent. He could be involved with Percent. I do not think he's a member of NISE proper. I do not think he believes in NISE. I do not think he believes in Percent either. He could, but I do not think he believes in NISE. He is involved with Horodori Institute. It's even technically possible. I don't think the body switching comes back, because I was about to say, like, it is possible that if the body switching is still around, or some other means of switching bodies, that the culprit could be Chikara. That Chikara swapped with the body of one of his subordinates and then killed his main body, or switched his consciousness into an artificial body. Because, to be fair, we do not know if Terror is human or not. He probably is. But that's the best I've got. Another scenario with it, though, is I still think clones are around. I still think this is a potentially alternate theory. I like the idea of creating immortality to make half of someone's body stay alive, which would mean that at this point in the game, the left halves of Jin, Chikara, Tokiko, and Komeiji are still alive. They are. Somewhere. We don't know where, because we haven't found where the left halves are. Funnily enough, we haven't even been looking for them. We have not even been looking for them. So, yeah, with the idea of cloning, creating a literal, perfect DNA replica of a human being, then you can kill the original, or the clone, 6 years into the past, and then killing the other 6 years into the future. That's possible. The reason I say that is because of the masked woman, and because of Shoma, and because of Terror. The masked woman, we do not know what her face looks like. In classic mystery fashion, from my perspective, a hidden identity is at least the face of someone you know. Not necessarily an existing character, because we do know the masked woman is not Mizuki, but she could look like Mizuki. On the other hand, Terror, his face is hidden too. Does he do that because we'd recognize him else how? Assuming that we can trust his build from the photo, well, who would he be? Who would he be? Just looking through the characters, who does this man look like? Perhaps Jin? Perhaps Ryuki? Maybe Date? Probably not Moma. What is that? What's fucking going on there? Why is he masked? If he's just some dude, why does he look like that? Why isn't there some sort of distinguishing feature? His build is very similar to Jin's, Date's, and Richi's. It could be a clone of Jin. It could be Jin himself. Wouldn't that be interesting if the very first victim is the culprit? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Now, that's really all I have to think about, because this theorizing has been mostly like a stream of consciousness. I haven't thought out every individual scenario, obviously, but there is one thing that's still getting me with this whole simulation bullshit, and it's the Ellis Island stuff. That could just be a typo in the game, it could just be a factual error, because Liberty Island is very much real, and that is where the Statue of Liberty is. But they did pinpoint Ellis Island. Now, there could be simulation aspects to it. There could be simulated aspects to the world. Maybe there's some sort of information control. Maybe it's an artificial world with the same rules. Who knows? Or maybe they did what I did and look up location of the Statue of Liberty. I thought you'd fucking do that. And, well, it does say Liberty Island. Yeah, I don't know then. Maybe they just fucked up. Or maybe they call it something else in Japanese and it's a translation error. I'm gonna choose not to focus on it too much unless I see any other information like that that contradicts shit. So yeah, we're almost 20 minutes into the video. Let's play the video game. Because we have a lot of places to go. Let's start with the hospital. I have a water bottle, by the way, because water's good for you. Drink water if you haven't. Oh boy. Okay, there is also this shit. Which is interesting, though. These pixelations and
I'm glad
whatnot.
we had an open room for you.
Which, what's weird about it is... Well, to be fair, we've only really seen it happening with Ryuki. And Ryuki's clearly got a little bit of trouble in his brain. Does that relate to the simulation bullcrap? Does that relate to when he starts speaking static? I don't know. What if Ryuki's a robot? What if he's one of these clones? What if there's genes being put in people's heads to create a simulated world around them? Or simulated aspects of the world? Who knows? I do not think it's proof of a simulation. I think it's a red herring. There, that makes me sound smart because I don't want to think about it too much. Let's play the game.
You should be able to relax and focus on your treatment.
Treatment?
Okay. Oh, you don't have to worry about the paperwork for your stay here. We'll handle everything.
Hold on. My stay here? What are you talking about?
Hmm? You don't remember?
Remember what?
This is troubling.
Window. Jump out. Bedside table. Table next to the bed. TV. Bed. Vitals monitor. Is there anything interesting to look at? I suppose not. Doesn't look it. Alright. Hi, nurse. A nurse is standing there. Who are you?
My name is Hanayo Nasu. I'm a nurse at this hospital.
Yeah. We know.
I used to go by a different name.
You got married?
No, the opposite. I got a divorce. So I'm going back to my maiden name.
That fucking Yakuza guy. Poor him. How long have I been here?
It's been a few hours since you arrived.
A few hours? Impossible.
Stay at the hospital.
Mr. Ryuki, do you remember getting a checkup? I'm sure the doctor would have told you everything.
No, I have no idea.
I see. Then I'm afraid I'll have to be the bearer of bad news. Mr. Ryuki, you have what we call cognitive dysfunction. Sometimes you'll forget what time it is or where you are.
Alright, I'm gonna look up what that is. Just to be sure. You can never be too sure with this game. Cognitive dysfunction. Okay. I googled it. It seems to be an actual thing. Loss of intellectual abilities. What? Study.com. That's a thing. Cognitive dysfunction, symptoms. I can't read the whole thing. Attention. The ability to take in and retain information in its worst form. A person's ability to reason or solve problems becomes a serious deficit. I'm just going to trust that this is a real thing and not something the game's making up.
Even lose track of the people around you. It's all part of your condition. In addition to that, we believe that you have a short-term memory disorder.
Tama,
Okay.
is this true?
Yes, it is.
This is difficult for me to say, but your condition is very serious. We need to begin treatment immediately. I'm going to get the files. I'll be right back, so please wait here. Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay, I went to the hospital like I promised.
Okay, back to a old theory that I had that I don't fully believe anymore the more I thought about, like, the gene editing stuff rather than the sync machine. But this could be either. What if there's some sort of thing in Ryuki's brain, maybe a mod installed onto Tama without either of their knowledge, or just a microchip, something simple, or edited genes that connect to a computer that allow for memory deletion. Maybe he just didn't see Shoma get off the Ferris wheel. Because I completely forgot about Shoma on the Ferris wheel when talking earlier. Because that could easily be explained with the simulation, like, they teleported his model to his house, or whatever. But I think it makes more sense, because there's also the fucking broken communication system at ABIS. So anything sometimes Tama would not be able to upload data. So if a memory is deleted, she's not gonna know, neither is Ryuki. Maybe he just didn't see him get off. Maybe he didn't stand around in Yoyagi Park for 10 hours. Maybe he did go somewhere else and the memories were deleted. I think that makes sense. The short-term memory loss thing? Yeah, he just didn't see Shoma get off the Ferris wheel.
Now let's get going, Tama.
I like that theory.
About? That nurse told you that you need to stay here.
I don't have time for that. I need to solve this case. Please, Tama. Just 3 more days.
I refuse.
Fine, just 1 day. 24 hours is all I ask. Please let me do this. Please. I'll give you some chocolate later.
Are you joking? You know I can't eat chocolate.
No, I mean
What are you,
like
a dog?
emotional chocolate.
What? That would also make sense with the
Fine.
simulated pixels
But you're only
and
getting
shit.
24 hours. Not a second longer.
Thanks,
And
Tama.
his breakdowns could just be like CPU usage. Maybe the QR video has some sort of associative effect with him. Has there been a point where he's watched the video without going crazy? I don't think there has. Alright, marble time. I think that was meant as a hint. The short-term memory loss thing. He just doesn't remember Shoma getting off the Ferris wheel. That's the only instance of short-term memory loss I could think of. Alright, marble, February 14th, Thursday. Hi, Mama. Just you today?
Welcome.
Hello.
We aren't open yet, though.
That's fine. You polishing your balls? What's going on here?
I've got something for you, Ryuki.
What?
It's
gift.
hard, and it'll leave a mess all over your hands.
Chocolate.
I know exactly what Mama's talking about.
Chocolate.
It's chocolate.
Yeah!
That's what I was going to say.
It's Valentine's Day.
That only
I wanted
makes sense.
all my customers to get some.
That's nice of you. Poster. Flyer. I'm not trying to look at Mama. Well, that's not the only blackboard. Picture. Shelves. Ball. The balls. Book. The spine says best eats in the spirit world. Okay.
I like
Bar
getting
counter.
into holes, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't make me say it.
You play
You
golf?
mean?
Spelunking.
That has nothing
Yeah,
to do
no-
with the bar counter.
Still a fucking innuendo. Whatever. Menu. It's writing all over the back. Alcohol. Let's count how many there are. Did you count the number of bottles? Good math practice. Good job. I am 21 years old. I can count. Beer tap. Let's look at the box. Inside the box is something hard. Play with it too much and you'll be left with a mess on your hands. Not like you play with chocolate. Well, maybe.
Ryuki,
TV.
want to see a video of balls getting hit with a hard stick?
Baseball.
Ooh, I'm curious.
It's just billiards.
That too. There's a TV set on the wall. Blackboard.
Special pinchos, huh?
I'd like to taste your pinchos too.
Anyways. Sofa. It's a sofa. Oh, let me look at the stool. No joke with the stool. Alright. Table. What? Oh, I thought it said there's a table in front of the table. I was like, huh? What do you mean there's a table in front of the table? Hanger. Hanger's on the wall. Alright. Hello? Movie poster.
Hand warmer trader?
It's about 4 boys who go on a journey with a hand warmer that's holding a dangerous substance.
Okay. What does that mean? I get the feeling some of these are supposed to be references, but I don't get it. Hi, Mama. Mama's polishing her balls. I feel like wink-syncing her would make me have to censor stuff, so... Any info?
Information, huh? Oh, I saw something online. There's this creepy video going around. Do you know about it?
Are you talking about the NirvanA trial?
No, not that one. There's another one. It was released at midnight. It's
Oh.
called NirvanA X.
Oh.
X?
That's right.
Ryuki, I looked it up. Once again, the original uploader is anonymous.
A fourth fucking
It's
wacko
just like
video.
that QR video. I thought it might have something to do with the HB case.
Mama, did you watch the video?
Does the QR video not have like a different title that it was uploaded as? Like,
Yeah, I have it saved on my smartphone. Wanna see?
No, Ryuki, don't do it. Something bad might happen again.
the ViewCube videos that have been released so far have not included anything that would induce a subliminal effect, but that doesn't mean they're safe. There's a possibility that there was a special production technique that only works on people like Ryuki who have suffered some kind of trauma. I don't think it's trauma-based. The subliminal effect is a phenomenon in which a stimulus is given below the threshold of human perception, causing unconscious desires and emotions to arise in the person. I don't think that's what's happening with Ryuki, but I do think it is something that specifically does affect Ryuki. Have there been other cases of people going fucking bonkers? I don't think so. Do you know where Amame is?
I don't follow. Did she get into trouble?
She may have come into contact with terror. She might have valuable information.
Well, okay then. Let's ask the big milky balls.
Yes,
Call them something
let's.
else.
No, it's
Almighty
funny.
balls, who has the softest, bounciest skin in all the land? That is Mama, of course. That's right. Oh, you know it.
Who gives a shit?
Tama,
agree.
relax.
Now, serious mode this time. Oh, balls, the great and powerful. Please find someone for me.
I love this gag, it's
Her
so
name
funny.
is Amame Doi. Where is she right now?
You should go to the NILE's Japan branch.
What?
You should gain some valuable information there.
This is less of a riddle than before.
Ooh. How was it?
Thanks, that was helpful. The NILE's Japan branch.
That was...
Are you going to take her seriously?
Not
I
necessarily.
don't know why she'd lie about there.
Right?
Say thanks for the chocolate.
Thanks for the chocolate. I appreciate it.
It's gonna be some funky
Don't
ass looking
thank
chocolate,
me,
isn't
honey.
it?
Just don't forget to get me something on White Day.
What do you want?
Well, you can return the favor.
Meaning?
Something
chocolate.
hard that will leave a mess all over my hands.
Some more chocolate. Yes, more chocolate. Oh, okay. What's NirvanA
Mom,
X?
please.
Ryuki!
Okay then. I'm going to stream it on the screen over there. It's probably better to watch it on a bigger screen.
Alright, let's see.
Okay.
If I start going crazy,
here
hit me on
we
the head with a
go.
bottle.
Okay.
Clickety click.
Throw the ball at my head. It is using a lot of the same images and sound effects as the other videos. So that would lead me to believe that they are all made by the same person. Were those notes there? You good, Ryuki?
What did I tell you? I warned you!
You gonna do the thing, Ryuki? You gonna do it?
Huh? I think I'm okay.
Ah, phew.
Don't scare me like that.
Okay. About NirvanA X.
Judging by the name, it's gotta have something to do with the NirvanA Initiative. The incidents at Shinjuku might be related too.
What
What
were those?
incidents?
Well, one example is what happened with that rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties. Anyway, I think that was like a test run for the initiative, but we don't know anything for sure. Where the actual show will happen, who's behind it and why, we don't know any of the details.
A show,
We
huh?
do have a clue as to when, though. The NirvanA X video. There were 2 codes on there. One of them was 215-1200.
Which would be... February 15th at 12?
I think it's a date and a time.
Yeah.
February 15, 12 p.m.
Yeah, noon tomorrow.
The date and time when the
see.
NirvanA Initiative will begin.
There's not much time.
What about the letters?
I'm not sure about that one.
That looks like... piano notes to me. What? But you know what? Let me pull up an online piano. Online piano? Yeah, onlinepianist.com, sure. Load it. Now, of course, it doesn't really specify octaves. But we'll see. It's still loading, which is annoying. Okay. So... CC... F... GG... D... A... E... Oh, wait, I? Never mind. Also, there's not an... Is there an H? A, B, C, D, E, F, G... Yeah, there's no H. Well, okay. I didn't even think about the I. I'm stupid. I was like, I? I was like, okay, what are these piano notes got to do with it? C, C, F, G, G, D. I don't know how to fucking... I don't know what notes sound like off the top of my head. I know Charlie Brown is C, D, E, E, D, C. That's it. But, yeah.
The numbers represented a time and date, so I'm guessing those were for a location.
Maybe? I don't see an M, so probably not Misetan. No N, so no Nies. H? Horidori. Is it, like, scrambled? Wouldn't it be Yoyagi Park? Wouldn't it be Sunfish Pocket? Wouldn't it be Devita?
A location.
Yeah, I can't really unscramble that myself.
We have a lot to think about now.
I mean, if it does mean a location, then it would have to probably be about as easy to decode as 2151200, you know?
Let's get a move on.
Probably not Brahman. Nice Japan branch, Kumakura office, Yoyagi Park, Brahman, Endo residence. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we'll go to Nice. At the very least, talk to our boy Mamoru. Yeah. Alright, nice Japan branch. This room is still locked off. They're still investigating. Where's Mamoru? I don't want to talk to fucking...
It was 2 days ago that
Ushidera
Tokiko's
and
body was found
Kagami.
here. The investigation is still ongoing.
So, what are you planning on doing here? Amame wouldn't be here.
I didn't come here expecting to find Mame.
You should go to the NILE Japan branch.
Oh, wait.
You should gain some valuable information there.
It's not even
What
necessarily
valuable
about
information could be
Amame.
here?
I don't know, but let's look around.
Okay. So it's not necessarily saying that Amame's here. Maybe this voice or whatever is like, hey, fuck you. But then again, this fortune-telling stuff, how does this relate? I don't know. Pond. It's a pond. Window. Big window. Office desk. It's an office desk. Chair. It's a chair. Evidence marker. Yes, it is. Light. It's a light. Statue. It's a statue. Houseplant. It's a houseplant. Non-Upal X. Nice symbol. Waterfall. Door. Regulation line. I don't think there's anything else. Alright, hey!
So that's how it's gonna be.
Yup!
Well, I suppose it's not that bad. Is this getting a little too scripted? If it's what the people want. Anyway,
Tell 'em it is.
My name is Kagami! That's my
Yeah! Was it that one over there who said that? Ask his name.
Huh? Did you forget already?
Yup.
Fine. My name is Kagami.
Ask his name.
Ka. K-A. Ga. G-A. Me. M-I.
What did it? I already know his name. I don't think I need to ask again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. I probably don't need to ask. His name is, what was it again?
Very well. Mr. Ryuki, you can give me a nickname. That
Yo?
way, you won't forget.
A nickname, huh?
He's gonna say,
Something
what
easy to
about
remember would be good, right?
Kagami?
Exactly.
How about Kagami? That's an easy nickname to remember.
Why me?
Great. I wanna...
This has become a difficult situation. There are many factors to consider, taking into account probability and all. What dating app should I use?
Nice. Fucking based. I wondered that myself. Kind of. About Mame.
Do you know this girl?
What?
Her name is
huh?
Amame.
Huh? Is this a thing we can do? We can pull up holograms on her? Since when? Huh?
Oh, I know her. She's a mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
What?
That's true, but how do you know that?
Since
well,
when is this
I've
a thing
been
you
there a
do?
few times.
What?
I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector.
That's a tough sell.
Do you know where she is now?
No, I wouldn't know. I can tell you that she isn't working right now, though. I heard from another girl that she hasn't been feeling well recently.
Right. It's unlikely that she'd be at Sunfish Pocket. Mame saw Terror at the studio. And right after that, she saw Komeji's body. It's unlikely she'd be at work with all that going on.
The image of Amame that appeared on Ryuki's hand, that was a hologram shot out from my left eye. Okay, how cool. Fine. I'll believe that. It looked like he pulled it out of his hand. I was like, huh? Where's Tokiko's body?
The body is long gone for the autopsy. It really is a shame. She was killed right before her birthday.
Really?
Tokiko's birthday is February 15th.
Oh, shit, is it? Oh, shit, is it? Oh, shit, is it? Shit it is! Oh my fucking god. Okay, is there anyone else whose birthday comes up soon? Just in case it's important. April's not that close, actually. I don't even see any Marches. 28th, that's a bit too far out. That's probably coincidence. Okay, yeah, no. That's interesting. Huh.
There was a huge party planned for her here. It really is such a shame.
Inspector's checking something. Police officer, how are you?
It's all right now, because I am here. Half-mites.
I'm gonna break my neck.
Mariana Islands. Smash!
Alright, cool. Glad you can always play along, random police officer. Maybe not all cops are bad. Wait, but he likes my hero. Any new intel?
There isn't anything here.
Anything regarding Mame?
Amame.
It's this girl.
Don't recognize her.
Police are useless. Of course they are. Anyways, hello. Any clues in the president's office?
It's not a lead or anything, but it is interesting.
What is?
It's gonna take some time to prepare. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Did you search the space downstairs?
You talking about the underground cathedral? It's off limits right now. There's concerns that it might collapse.
So you don't know about the box?
The box?
There was a box there with a strange-looking device. Tama, can you show the image?
Sorry, I don't have it.
What?
Ryuki, when you went to the cathedral, you fell off the bridge, remember? The impact caused me to lose some of my memory. I was only able to recover up to finding Tokiko's body in the president's office.
Convenient.
No backups?
Because it was so deep underground, there was no signal down there.
Come to think of it, there were some network problems.
Convenient.
Exactly.
It's almost like those memories
So
were
I couldn't
fucking
upload the data
deleted.
to the cloud.
Damn.
We can't ask about
Ryuki,
Amame.
I'm ready. It's what I mentioned to you earlier.
Oh, please go
Okay.
ahead.
Look at that pond over there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Is that?
It's Tokiko's hologram. Her laptop was in the desk. There was a program running this. I think it's some software aimed at these cultists. Needless to say, it's just an image, so she can't really interact with you. But she does talk. lectures even. If you give her a topic, she'll give some pre-recorded response. You can choose from 4. MOKSHA, gain. Form is emptiness, and the allegory of
God,
the
I do not want to hear about
There's
the
other data
allegory
in
in
there
the
too
cave.
somewhere,
Fucking,
but
I
it'll take
hated
time
philosophy.
to get at.
Do we have to talk to her fucking... Okay, hold on. Anything about Mame?
This girl.
No, I don't know where she is.
I see.
Okay, it's Detective Ushidera. Tokiko. It's Tokiko's hologram. MOKSHA.
MOKSHA, or enlightenment. One is only truly free when free from all desires. But this state of mind is not something that can be easily defined or described in words. It is implicit knowledge. It is not something you can understand without experiencing it for yourself. Imagine, for example, someone who has never seen the color red. It is impossible to explain to that person what the color red is.
Okay,
You can't truly understand the redness of the color red until you experience it. MOKSHA is similar in this way. So how can you reach MOKSHA? Among Hindu followers are those known as the sadhu. They follow a strict spiritual path of penance in an attempt to reach MOKSHA. For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades, or try to roll across the entire Indo-Chinese continent. One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times. Among Buddhists, there are the ascetics. They perform a 1,000-day circumambulation, walking 30 miles a day around steep mountains. And they chant the mantras without pausing to eat, drink, or even sleep for 9 whole days.
Okay.
It is said that the founder of Zen Buddhism, the monk Bodhidharma, sat cross-legged facing a wall without rest for 9 years straight. But how do all these things achieve MOKSHA? Is it because pain and penance cause your desires and thoughts to dull and disappear? That may be part of it. Or is it perhaps the state of nothingness that comes over you upon achieving these feats? One may come to the conclusion that desires themselves are illusory. Knives has a slightly different interpretation. Do you know how a debugger finds bugs in games? They try to run into walls over and over and over again. They go to places that normal players won't go, or leave the game on for days. They do things that normal players don't do.
So, what, you're saying, oh, the simulation, you can debug by doing things normal people wouldn't do. Slam your face against the ceiling, see if that does anything.
Unpredictable actions that the programmers failed to anticipate. That is how bugs that weren't even considered in the planning stages are found. Does this remind you of anything? Hitting your head on a pillar 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Sitting toward a wall for 9 years. What if these actions were not anticipated by the creator? What if these actions uncovered bugs in the real world? What if they revealed the seams?
Good luck with that.
In other words, these practitioners of the extraordinary.
So you would be saying then... What? Where do you find these seams then? By putting water in your office because it's unusual?
Are trying to find the seams. Find them and achieve enlightenment. Learn the secret of this world.
I mean, it's consistent.
The truth. And so
consistent
we
with
believe
her ideology.
that MOKSHA is this journey.
Okay. Oops. Bodhidharma meditated in the direction of the wall for 9 years. There have been idioms created about this since he was in the same position for so long. His limbs rotted off, which is why the Dharma dolls sold in stores look the way they look. Okay. Game.
This world is a simulation.
Yes,
Thus,
I
its
do.
creator must have created with intention. This intention we can never know for certain. but we can surmise and we can estimate. Imagine you attempt an action, but that action is prevented by something incomprehensible to you. It is reasonable to assume that action was something not considered by the Creator. Contrarily, if you attempt an action and feel yourself compelled by some otherworldly force, it is probably something the Creator did expect. Like rats trapped in a maze. Go in the wrong direction and receive a shock. Go in the right direction and receive a prize. Considering this, perhaps this simulation is actually a game. A game about escaping this inscrutable maze. Can you win this game? The Creator probably wants you to.
Okay. Form is emptiness?
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. So reads the doctrines in Buddhist scriptures. Emptiness is not separate from form. Form is not separate from emptiness. Whatever is form is emptiness. Whatever is emptiness is form. Emptiness is sometimes translated as void or nothingness. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Everything in this world is false. False is this world.
Can you fucking... None of that fucking correlates. That's all fucking ludicrous.
Taishi, who spread Buddhism in Japan, said something similar.
You can't separate form from
false.
emptiness?
Buddha
That's
is truth.
silly.
The first part of the quote is self-explanatory.
Empty means no
The
form.
latter
There, I
requires
just did the
context.
same thing.
Buddha,
As
in
the
this
opposite.
instance, is being used as a substitute for the general concept of enlightenment.
Does
Bodhi,
emptiness have a form?
Satori. Thus, the quote can be interpreted to mean, the sole truth of this world
If it does,
is
it's just
enlightenment.
fucking
Everything else
based
is a
around
falsehood.
the walls of the
I will
form that
give
it's
another
within.
example. The butterfly dream.
Come on.
A famous legend told by Chuang-Tzu, one of the founders of Taoism. One day, Chuang-Tzu was a butterfly in a dream. He awoke from his dream with a question. Was his being a butterfly a dream? Or is this world he awoke in a dream? Many notable people in history have had similar thoughts.
Okay, sometimes dreams
These
are
same
convincing.
questions have
Okay.
been passed down for thousands of years.
I don't think it
Why
means
is
I
that?
can jump 50
Could there
feet
be
in
a
the air.
truth hidden in all this?
That was just silly. The allegory
The
to cave, if you say
allegory of the
Plato
cave
once.
Is a story first told by Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher.
I know all about him.
There are
Not all,
prisoners
but
imprisoned in a dark cave.
I know what it is, yes.
These prisoners have never witnessed the outside world.
So you're gonna connect the allegory of the cave to the simulation is the cave and the truth is outside of the simulation,
All they can see are shadows projected on the walls in front of them.
which are created by the simulation.
Merely the shadows of grass and trees, flocks of birds.
But not real ones, because they're
Even families
simulated.
of deer would be shown from time to time. But the prisoners who have never seen the outside world believe these shadows to be the truth, reality they do not doubt or question.
Okay.
One day, one of the prisoners unchains themselves and escapes the cave.
Yeah, and then he sees the
They
outside
see
world.
real grass, real trees, real flocks of birds, and real deer. At that time, they saw the world as it truly is. Overwhelmed with emotion, they head back to the cave to tell the other prisoners of their discovery.
But they hated him for
Everything
that.
we've seen until now have been shadows, false images. The outside world is completely different.
None of the other prisoners believe the escapee.
Because they can't
Have
comprehend
they gone
it.
insane? They laugh. Do you understand this allegory? The escapee was enlightened with the truth and reached MOKSHA. So what about you? Do you plan to live your days chained in a cave, scraping by a living in a world of falsehood and fraud?
You see, the difference with that is if you allegorize it to the real world, what are the chains? What are the shadows? What is the cave? Where's the real world? If you allegorize it to the real world, you kind of have to talk about, like, authority. Because if they're chained in the cave, what's chaining them in the cave? What are the chains in real life? Some otherworldly force? Plato's cave is just a fucking... It's just some silly shit. It's just like, what if the world was fake? Who chained them in the cave? It's just a... it's weird to say this about a fucking, what, 3,000-year-old story, but it's a plot convenience. Who chained them in the cave? That means there's other people who see the real world. That's more of an allegory for, you know, like, indoctrination. Not the world is fake.
Or do you plan to join us? The decision needs to be made. Please demonstrate your determination.
And then... Furthermore, does truth matter? Does it matter? Does it? Do you need to know the truth of the world? Do you? I kinda don't care how big the universe is. What's the fucking point of that? I don't think there is a point. It's just figuring shit out for the sake of figuring it out. It's not really important. If you're content in the cave, then you're limiting yourself to what's offered in the cave. You need to look at the whole world, do you? You don't really need to. Maybe if you look at too big of a picture, you get depressed by thinking about all the things that you can't achieve. All the things that you can't do. It's like, if I didn't know that other countries exist, then I probably wouldn't think so poorly of my own, for instance, you know? Now, I'm not arguing for indoctrination. I'm arguing against the need, the superimposed need, more the fucking projected need onto all of humanity to know everything. You don't need to. I don't need to know the gravitational constant of Mercury. I don't. I don't need to know the atomic mass of americesium. I don't. I don't need to know how to calculate a derivative. I'm fine not knowing things. There's nothing wrong with being entertained by the shadows. That's why I don't hold anything against people who aren't, like, oh, super media literate. Like, people who watch nothing but isekai anime. Like, they turn on fucking In Another World with my smartphone and just watch the whole season. And fucking 6 months, 6 hours later, they're just like, well, that was a fun time. Are you just gonna stand in the corner the whole time and be like, this idiot doesn't get it. This idiot's stupid. It's like, come on. Relax. There's nothing wrong with being entertained by the shadows, even if there's better shit. Technically speaking. They can find the better shit on their own. Maybe they'll look back and cringe on liking In Another World with my smartphone, and this is not projection. I haven't seen that series. I only know it exists because it's a fucking hilarious title. But, yeah, let's continue. That's enough. Or I guess let's stop. I'm probably gonna go to about an hour 20 because
that sure was something.
I fucking
didn't help much.
Talked
though.
for 20 minutes at the
Not
beginning.
necessarily. This information might come in handy later.
If you say so.
Anyway, there was no information on Amame. Let's go somewhere else.
Very interesting. Oh, laptop PC. It's a laptop. It's Tokiko's. Then, what was the important information we found here? Is it just that the fortune telling from Mama is just a bunch of bullshit? No, well, Kumakura office. Well, we did learn that Tokiko's birthday is the 15th, but that was already in the book that we had. Though it was never presented as important information until then. I don't know. Kumakura office. Hello. Hello. Just you today, Moma?
Hey, Ryuki, what's up?
Yo!
I'd like to ask you something.
What's up? Alright. Chairman's desk, chairman's chair, crest, family altar, lantern.
Hey, Ryuki. See those lanterns?
I do.
You're not gonna do one of your stupid sex jokes again, are you?
Really? You see them?
Please don't make me participate in this.
Do you see them, Ryuki?
Yes.
What are they?
Lanterns.
Lantern these nuts?
Alright. Okay. I love memes. I love... What did that say in Japanese? I want to know. Dragon. It's a dragon with a gold ball. Phone. Keyboard. Mouse.
Squeak, squeak.
True. It's a mouse for the PC. PC.
You want me to hack it, right? I tried, but the security is too strong.
Really?
But if you give me about 2-3 minutes, I'll be all good.
I didn't ask.
PC on the desk. Door. Chair. Desk. Locker. Partition. Certificate. Door.
It's
Sofa.
my dream to do it on a sofa.
What, nap?
Why would you even say that out loud?
It's a sofa. Tiger rug.
Look! I'm a flying squirrel!
No, you aren't.
Did you hear something?
Nope. Nothing.
Tiger rug. Low table. Ashtray. Locker. Window. Statement. Those who only eat the crackers and cracker and peanut mix should be executed. Okay. Whiteboard. 25th, go see dolphins at the aquarium. Alright, I hope you have fun with that, MoMA. Anyways, MoMA. It's MoMA. I gotta.
Oh shit, a shooting star. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate from Tessa.
Alright.
I want chocolate. Damn it, I couldn't say a third one in time.
That's what you're thinking of? Alright. Info?
Why are you even asking me?
I don't know.
Yakuza have connections all throughout the underworld, so I thought you might know something. Anything would help. Rumors, anything.
Rumors, huh? So our parent group, the Ujisaki, there's this higher up that's connected to NICE. I did hear something from him. The president of NICE Japan, Tokiko Shigure, she was in a relationship with the head of Horidori Institute, Chikara Horidori.
Doubt that. The Ujisaki family is a diabolical crime group. Basically, they earn their income through illegal activities in the underworld, but they also seem to be receiving requests for work from secret societies. It seems that they have connections with the Freemasons, you know, Freemasons, a fraternal society said to have been created in the late 16th, early 17th century. They have members all over the world. They call each other brother, and they operate from the Grand Lodge, their headquarters. The symbol of the fraternity is a builder's square and a compass, the tools of masonry. Oh, and one more thing, the Eye of Providence is also famous. It's a triangle with the shape of an eye in it. That design is also considered one of the symbols of Freemasonry. By the way, there is a story that the Boy Scouts of America was also created by Freemasons. The Boy Scouts of America is ostensibly an organization that seeks to improve the character of its members to make good people even better, but actually,
What?
Of course, this isn't recent. We're talking decades ago.
Okay,
Back then,
fine.
Tokiko wasn't even the boss. She was just some grunt at NICE. But Chikara, on the other hand, was pretty high up the ladder at NICE. Used his newfound power to get with Tokiko. Back when she was in her 20s, I heard she was a hottie. But like I said, she was young and naive. Chikara basically tricked her. He was married at the time, even had kids. Tokiko
kids.
was his mistress. Real secret relationship type shit.
Okay, about Tokiko and Chikara.
Yeah, that's all I know about that. But I do have some more dirt on Chikara. This was also decades ago, but Chikara went to child service agencies all over Japan and got something from them.
what?
Oh.
DNA samples.
Uh-oh.
He said it's for DNA treatment or something. But I don't buy it. My guess is he was doing something shady.
I see.
Horadori Institute was real sketchy back then.
It still is. Okay. How you doing?
Not bad. Tonight, Tessa is gonna have a Valentine's Day stream. Oh, thinking about it makes my heart dance. Oh, I'm so excited.
Great. About Mame?
You're talking about Amame Doi? Tessa's friend?
So you know her?
Of course. I know everything about Tessa. So what about Mame?
She might have some valuable information about the case. I'm trying to find her. Do you happen to know where she is?
Sorry, I got no idea.
I see. Tokiko and Chikara in an illegitimate relationship.
And Chikara getting kids' DNA.
Sussy. I mean, that just tells us about their
figure it out
backgrounds.
We still
Not
need to find
necessarily terror. That it? Okay, that was quick. Yoyagi Park. Okay. Yoyagi Park, February 14th, Thursday. Anybody here?
Doesn't look like Amame is here.
But wait, Leon is.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Leon is obsessed with Kizuna, and Kizuna is Amame's friend.
Yeah, he might know where Mame is.
Let's ask.
Doubtful, but...
Oh,
hello.
You again. What's up?
Do you know a girl named Amame Doi?
Oh, Kizzy's friend. Of course I know her.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I saw her earlier.
Where?
I don't know.
Tell me.
Give me 100,000 yen and I'll think about it.
You can't be serious.
Wink sink it is.
I'm low on cash. Come on, Ryuki.
Fine. We'll do this. Leon, do you have a 500 yen coin?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to look away, and you put it in one of your hands. If I can guess which hand it's in, tell me for free.
And if you're wrong?
I'll pay you.
All right, sounds good to me. Let's do this. Don't peek.
Oh, we're gonna peek, all right. Thomas gonna be like, all right, I know what you're doing. Come on. I got you. I got you.
Okay, I'm ready. Guess, which hand is it in?
Tree. Fountain.
God, I wish that were me.
Shut up! The fucking deviant art
I need
comment.
to learn restraint.
Good decision.
Wooden bench. I swear to God. Pond. Big pond. Fountain. I don't think there's anything else. Concrete bench. Guidepost. Oh, machine shed. It's not being used anymore. Manhole? No? Where could Leon be? Light? Street lights. People. Hi, Leon. It's Leon. He has both his hands out. X-ray. You can see Leon's bone structure. Scan both his hands and... Okay, that would be your left hand.
Left hand, huh? Are you sure? You can change it if you want to.
No, left hand for sure.
Darn it!
Booyaka.
See?
How did you know?
Superpowers.
Duh. Damn.
Do it again!
Well, fine. I did make a promise. I saw Amame at Iowan.
Iowan.
Okay.
That's the child services facility run by Ryuki Chieda. He's Una's father.
It's Valentine's Day today, right? We promised to meet up tonight. But I couldn't wait any longer. I want to see Kizzy right now! I don't need to talk to her. Seeing her from afar is enough. So that's why I went to Iowan.
It's kind of like wanting to watch porn before going to happy ending places.
Sure, Tama.
I don't think this is anything like that.
Amame was there. Amame, Kizzy, and Iris were talking. They had real serious looks on their faces. I couldn't barge into their conversation, so I left without saying anything.
They were discussing something serious then.
Those three saw Komeji's body at Studio Divita. Maybe they were talking about that. Maybe.
Why are you even looking for Mame?
Well, you see...
Wait. Is Mame a suspect in the HB case?
What?
No, that definitely couldn't be it.
Why do you think she's a suspect?
Oh, actually, 4 days ago, on the 10th of February, I saw Mame then, too, in front of Horodori Institute. She didn't notice me, though. Anyway, Mame headed into Horodori Institute by herself. What business does she have at that research facility? That's what I was thinking to myself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan.
What?
I know what you're thinking. Why would you think she's suspect just because of that, right? Well, you're right. I don't even know if Mame and Tokiko saw each other in there anyway. Not to mention Tokiko was killed 2 days ago, on the night of the 12th. So maybe it's got nothing to do with it. Nah, it probably doesn't. Just coincidence.
No, that's sus.
But for whatever reason, it caught my attention.
That's sus. A date with Kizuna today?
A date? I guess it was a date.
Because it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Nothing. Just...
Kizuna saw Komeji's body at the studio, and then went on a date with Leon? Maybe she had an ulterior motive. What you drinking?
Oh, this? It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer. I really love this drink.
Did you buy that?
Of course I did! Okay, maybe it's true that I did steal a lot before. I know it's nothing to brag about, but they did call me the master of unlocking. But that's all in the past.
Did you always steal by yourself?
It depended on what needed stealing. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes in pairs. If it was a big target, like some mansion in the boonies, I'd go with a team of 5 or 6 guys. The leader of the group was a Kumakura. You know them, right?
Yes.
That's how I met Moma, the chairman of the Kumakuras. I was usually partnered with Quartz. They were kinda like a bodyguard. Helped me out whenever I got in a sticky situation. Why am I even telling you all this? I think I've said too much. Please forget it. It's all in the past. Like I said. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see Kizzy tonight. I need to head to the beauty salon first.
Beauty salon?
Anyway, adios!
See ya.
Why was Mame at Horodori Institute?
4 days ago.
Sussy.
It's interesting that Tokiko was behind her as well.
Double sussy.
Horodori Institute.
Very
I remember.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute.
We totally put that on hold. We need to go search that hidden room. But going now would be pointless. If it's a hidden room, it's gotta be a secret and locked up tight. They're not just gonna let us in there.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. Find Amame.
Yeah. Leon said he saw her at Iowan.
Okay. Iowan Garden. Here we go. Probably the last location I'll be in this episode. Iowan Garden. Tom and I headed to Iowan to find Mame. She was nowhere to be seen, neither was Kizuna or Iris, who were supposedly with her. Oh, okay. I asked the worker if they saw the 3 girls. They answered, I saw them here before, but that was a while ago.
Well, we tried. Let's go.
No, wait. That person over there.
Oh, hi. What you doing here?
Excuse me.
What's up?
Nice to see you again.
What's up, masked girl? It's a woman wearing a mask. I sense some hostility. What you doing here? Well, why are you barefoot?
Rats don't wear shoes.
Is she? Oh.
But you're not a rat.
Squeak, squeak.
Are you really a rat?
Dude.
Or go again?
What? Your clothes are worn
I
out?
forgot to put mothballs in the dresser.
Wingsink.
I need to hurry. If I don't,
That's it? Okay, your mask is upside
the
down.
body is the opposite.
What?
The body is the opposite. You heard her.
Where is it? Where is the main event taking place?
Main event?
Oh, the NirvanA Initiative.
There she goes.
What was she talking about?
Maybe a Halloween event or something?
Wrong season for that.
Halloween is all about costumes. Speaking of costumes, makes me think about monsters, which makes me think about unidentified animals, UMA. I think my favorite UMA is the chupacabra found in Puerto Rico. It has big fangs in its mouth and sucks the blood of humans and livestock. It can jump over 15 feet. I don't remember the specific height, but it seems to be relatively small in comparison to other monsters. I'm aware of that thing.
Maybe she was talking about that one thing.
What?
The NirvanA Initiative.
Don't make me say it. You know what I mean, don't you?
Shut up. I absolutely don't.
There's no point in paying further attention to her. We should head to...
a different spot.
Brahmin. Bruh. Alright, bruh man, world cuisine. Thought this would be the last spot, but pff, oh well. This rate, I might just go through the last 2 locations we have and then end it. I don't think either of these would take a while. Alright, Brahman. Just Gen.
Amame.
Yeah, just Gen.
She was here earlier.
Really?
She left pretty quick, though.
Jeez. Large pot. Posters. Alcohol bottle. Counter. Menu. Chair. Refrigerated case. Kitchen. Spices. Blackboard menu. Hello? I saw that. Beer case. Freezer. Ganesha. Table. Houseplant. Is that it? Alright, hi Gen. Gen's in the kitchen, he seems to be prepping some food. Why didn't you pick up the phone?
I was so busy today. We're expecting a lot of customers, so I have a lot of prep to do.
Why are you expecting a rush?
You know about what happened in Shinjuku yesterday? We're actually pretty close to there.
A rocket?
That's right. So anyway, there's tons of people around here now. I thought some of them might stop by here.
Why was Mama here?
It's Valentine's Day today, isn't it? Well, she brought some chocolate.
Chocolate?
Okay.
Yeah, why? Is something wrong?
Mame saw terror at the studio. Right after that, she saw Komeji's body. But she still brought Gen chocolate? I mean, she could just be doing that because anyways, why not? Where's
She
Mame?
said she was headed to Iris's house.
The Sagan household, huh?
Thanks. I've been trying to get a hold of her, but...
Her phone is out of battery. She told me earlier.
I see.
Why are you looking for Amame?
Gen and Mame are close. I can't tell him there's reason to believe Mame ran into terror. I don't want him to worry about her. I'll play it off.
You see...
I tried calling Iris, but still no dice.
We should just head to the Salgon household.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, Sagon residence then. Are we gonna see Hitomi? We haven't seen her at all this game. Sagon residence. Yep, there she is. Hi! Are they not here? I swear to fuck.
I'm sorry. I think you're just one step behind. Amame was here, but she left with Iris to go somewhere.
I see.
Jesus. Alright, door. Picture. Ceiling fan. Shelves. Flower. Window. Cushion. Sofa. Low table. Tea. Fucking teaching materials. Fucking houseplant. Fucking stereo set. Fucking blah. Anything? Refrigerator, microwave, dining table, dining set, kitchen counter, bookshelf, lamp, mysterious object, shoebox, entrance. Alright, fucking nothing. Alright, hi Hitomi. Look, it's Hitomi, Iris' mother. About Date. Date and Hitomi had a deep relationship. I know that.
Why do you ask?
Well,
I haven't seen Date in a while. I've been waiting for him, but...
I'm sorry to ask such a delicate question.
No, it's okay.
Anything off about Iris and Amame?
Anything off about them?
Like a state of shock or panic, maybe?
Let me think. Iris seemed normal.
Yeah, because she's seen a lot of
I do
bodies
recall Mommy
before in
seemed
her
troubled.
life. Well, at least a couple.
She didn't say a word while she was here. Like her head was somewhere else. While Iris was preparing to leave, she just stared off into the distance.
Where'd Iris and Amame go?
I'm not sure. They didn't tell me where they were going.
Okay.
Sorry to have wasted your time.
There's no such thing as wasting time when you're investigating.
Well, there
Even
is,
the most
but...
insignificant piece of information could be relevant.
True.
Ryuki, I've never seen you so positive.
Maybe you're a good influence on me. Let's get going. We need to find Amame.
Okay. Map. Just the Ender residents left. We're getting fucking nowhere. Ender residence. Hi, Shoma.
Hey! Don't get in the kotatsu without permission.
You doing okay, bud?
It's cold out, and I'm cold.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask a few things, but before that, Shoma... No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I decided not to ask him about what happened at the studio. It'd be cruel to remind him, not to mention I didn't want him running off again. It would probably be best to avoid talking about Komeiji and the interrogation from the cops. I wanted to ask about the Ferris wheel. Family altar, poem, lucky laugh, Ame no Uzume, doll, dresser, robo, trophy, kotatsu, buzzer, remote control, can't look at the book, TV, TV stand, window, folding fan, toy hammer, closet, toolbox, refrigerator, kitchen, add a rooster. Okay. Nothing again. Hi, Shoma. Shoma, he's reading robotics book. Wink sync.
Dad. Dad. I shouldn't have said that you should die. It's all my fault.
So...
Shoma.
He hasn't forgotten about it. About the code for Bats 490.
Shoma, you still haven't told me why you lied.
Lied?
About the code for Bats 490. That wasn't referring to Horodori Institute, but you said it was.
Sheesh, can you just let it go? I didn't solve the code.
That's another lie. I'm looking for Mame.
Yeah?
Do you know where she is?
I have no idea.
How'd you get out of that Ferris wheel?
What are you talking about?
The Ferris wheel at Misatan.
I didn't go to Misatan.
What? That's impossible. I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger? Or maybe...
Literally.
Clone.
Literally.
No, I don't think so.
Literally.
I mean, we may have the technology for it, but I've never heard of any human clones.
Oh my god, he admits that it's possible.
Not to mention, it's forbidden by law.
Fucking... It is forbidden to create human clones. People can't do that. Only criminals can. Uh-oh.
The law doesn't mean anything.
True.
Not to a psycho like Chikara.
What do you mean?
Are you implying the Horodori Institute?
Yeah, they're researching cloning.
Oh my fucking
Maybe
god!
They secretly made my clone.
Impossible.
Oh my god, I was right. I have to be.
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about Horodori Institute researching cloning.
Oh my god, I was
Just
right.
about cloning me.
I have to
How do you
be
explain
right.
the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
Seeing things?
Maybe you got the TC purge.
I mean, it could also be fake memories. That's possible. Either he doesn't remember Shoma getting off the Ferris wheel, or Shoma blocked out the memory of going to the Ferris wheel, or it was an implanted memory to make it seem like he's in a simulation.
Purge? What is that?
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
Purge was developed by Horodori Institute. TC Purge is kind of like a virus.
Ooh. What is TC Purge?
People at Horodori Institute called it the organic nanomachine. It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria, and a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made. CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and attach certain DNA nucleotide sequences.
Are you kidding me? So are you telling me these things can cut at the intramolecular level if it can attach DNA nucleotide sequences?
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons.
I think it's
Make you
clones.
see things, make you dance. It makes you
The
do
cloning
weird
is more
things
likely than the
over
immortality.
and over. And on top of that, TC Purge multiplies in the body.
Could they have
takes
put it
over
in
the
the sync
multiplication
machine?
functions of bacteria and makes copies of itself. And it can be passed to other people with your breath.
Shoma.
What?
How do you know all this?
Well, there's just some stuff.
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horodori Institute. We need to prioritize.
Yeah, we need to find Mame.
And we literally fucking can't find her. Anywhere. Sunfish Pocket, Matsushita Diner. Where else? Abyss, technically maybe? Lemniscate, school? Probably not school. After that, we searched all over the city to look for Mame, but ultimately we couldn't find her. She's gonna be dead, isn't she?
The sun is setting. Let's give up on finding Amame for now.
No, not yet. There's one more place I want to go.
Her body's gonna be there. Her body is gonna be there.
I didn't mention it before now because
her body
I thought,
is gonna
considering
be
Mame's
there.
mental state, it would be a long shot. But maybe...
Hey, can you just cut to the chase? Where are you talking about?
The maid cafe she works at. She's at the maid cafe. Sunfish Pocket in Akiba.
She's gonna be dead there. she's gonna be dead there. They wouldn't kill Iris, 1. Kazuna has the thing going on with Leon, which is probably gonna have a fucking hella fucking delivery and when we get to Mizuki's side in 6 years. Amame is expendable. Never mind. She is there! Okay, we found her. And Leon.
Amame, you were here this whole time? We were looking for you.
Sorry to interrupt, but Mame can't talk right now. I don't really know how, but she lost her voice.
She must still be struggling with what happened at the studio.
Okay.
But then, why is she here at the cafe?
Wait, Leon's here. What is he doing here?
Vibin'? Maybe he likes the food. Leon, why are you here?
I told you, I was going to meet Kizzy today. She wanted to meet here.
Okay.
Where is Kizuna now?
She told me a little bit ago that she's running late. She'll be here after she finishes shopping with Iris.
Oh, is Iris coming too?
Yeah, it was actually Iris who planned the night out. It was her idea to have a video night at the cafe.
What does that mean?
I don't really know, actually. All I know is, this wasn't a solo date with me and Kizzy.
Okay, it's Leon. Amame. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's Amame. She's wearing her mermaid outfit. Why are you here?
Seeing that you're wearing your outfit, are you working today?
Of course. It's Valentine's Day. There's going to be tons of customers here, and they need as many mermaids as they can get.
That makes sense.
So her manager begged her to work today.
Even though she can't talk?
She can write,
but...
About this incident?
Hey, what happened at the studio? I just want a clue. Anything at all would be helpful.
We're totally gonna sync with her and she'll die. That's totally what's gonna happen. Why'd you go to Horodori Institute?
4 days ago, on the 10th of February, you went to Horodori Institute, right? Leon told me.
Hey, come on!
Why did you go to Horodori Institute? Did you meet Tokiko there?
About Terror.
Mame, you ran into Terror at the studio, didn't you? Did they say anything to you?
Like I said, Mame can't talk right now. I thought I told you.
And she's never gonna say a fucking another thing until she's dead, okay? I get it.
I don't understand
Leon.
what Mame could be thinking.
I get it.
What's going on in her head?
Why don't you ask her to write something?
I wonder.
Looking at her now, I don't think she'll write anything.
Well then...
Wink sync.
Yeah. We should ask her heart. Using the sync machine.
Or just straight up sync. Yeah, and she's gonna die. She's gonna die next episode. She's straight up gonna die. They keep on doing this. Alright, don't immediately put me in the sync. Fuck you! I wanna save.
Good thing Boss and Pewter aren't here.
I'm sure they'll chew you out later.
We're not supposed to do this.
You know it's a crime to use the machine without permission. You could even get fired for this.
It's fine. If I get results, Boss won't care.
You think so?
Tama, can you control the machine? You can do it remotely, right?
Are you really going to do this?
Mame ran into Terror. I'm sure of it. It's highly likely she knows something important.
She's gonna die.
Please, Tama.
And it's gonna be your fault.
Please help me. You're my only hope.
She's gonna be cut in half by tomorrow night.
Ugh, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll do it.
Or tonight, even. Remember what happened with Chikara? The time limit in Somnium is 6 minutes.
I'm going to skip the warning message because I'm sure you already know.
Oh, I know.
Okay, start it.
What was that?
Could you start, please?
That's better.
Here I go.
Swear to
3,
fuck, video game.
2, 1.
I'm gonna have to fucking save at the beginning of the Somnium. I don't know if those, like... Oh, hello. Oh. I don't know if that audio and video clipping is, like, built into the game, or just literally my computer or PlayStation lagging.
This is Studio de Vita.
Not surprising. Alright. Think I'm gonna end this episode here, because this is literally the earliest that I can, and I don't want to do that literally right at the... beginning of the actual Somnium gameplay-wise. So, yeah, shit's going crazy. A lot of theorizing this episode, I realize. But, yeah, I'm fully expecting next episode that Amame's going to be dead. Yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you liked it, then be sure to press the like button. And if you didn't like it, then fuck you too. Remember to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all my videos and stuff. And as always, my name is Godzi, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye! Yeah.